Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warplanes with the Northern Crusader. This time it's a review of the Spitfire Mark 1. This actually comprises the Spitfire Mark 1 Mark 2, but this plane has been my baby ever since I got it, and I know it sounds bad because I'm British and I love a Spitfire, but there's more to it than that, and I actually need to explain a few things. You see, I got into World of Warplanes because of a certain tier 10 that the UK have called the Swift. And I've been called out many times because people seem to think I am a nationalist. No, that's a lot of things I'd rather be than British. But no, I got into the game because Red pointed out to me there's my nickname is Swift, and there's Supermarine Swift, which I get. So you know, but we're not over the Swift. This is the Spitfire Mark 1. The Spitfire Mark 1 also comprises the Mark 2, and there are over 20,000 Spitfires made during the war. 19 different variations and 52 different sub-variations. This includes carrier planes, recon planes, fighters, interceptors, long-range support, and anything in between. The only thing this didn't do really was paratroops. Well, it's a fighter, what do you expect? This is the plane that has the honour of being the only Allied plane, or it's either Allied plane or Allied fighter, to serve through the entirety of the war. In fact, it served before the war. It got introduced in 1938 into the Royal Air Force. So it was there in time. It was actually meant to phase out the Hurricane. Having said that, during the Battle of Britain, pilots would often claim they were flying Spitfire 1s as opposed to Hurricanes, even though the Hurricane was what actually saved the day. Why did they do this? Chicks love Spitfires. I'm not even kidding. That's the reason. It was apparently a bigger thing to say you're in a Spitfire as opposed to a Hurricane, because everyone knew Spitfire. And to be fair, I can kind of see why. This plane's glorious. So, what do you get for your buck? So, let's start off with upgrades. You start off really basic with Merlin 2 engine, which is speed isn't that bad, but a Spitfire Mark 1 airframe. You get 8 303s, which aren't that bad. The range is a bit low, the rate of fire is good, the damage per second is good as well. Now, it still makes the plane good, but it's not much better than the Bristol Beaufort. Not Bristol Beaufort, sorry, you pillock. Bristol 146. The 146 is armed with, I believe, 8 303s. Yep. So, you're going from a Spitfire to a Beaufort. Bristol 146 to the Spitfire. You'd think there's not much difference between them in terms of guns. At the start, yes, in terms of guns, there's not much difference. However, later on, you can get the Hispanos. Hispanos make this plane what it is. Spitfire 2 frame makes it a really good one. Even though it's only 10 difference in the survivability, it's a big difference in terms of maneuverability, apparently, which we'll get into. You also get a choice of 4 engines. I do honestly just get in the Merlin XX. It's too useful not to get, and it's on so many planes that, yeah. Either way, in terms of the plane itself, I do recommend you get universal belts. I do recommend fire extinguisher, first aid, and pneumatic restarter. In terms of actual stats for this, the guns, you have 2 Hispanos on the wings, as you can see here and here, and I have 4 303s here, 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 and here. If you go with the 8 machine gun layout, it will be here, 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 and here. Which, it's a bit of a difference. I'd honestly go with the cannons because you get more firepower out of them. It will chew planes up. But the machine gun layout isn't that bad. But then again, if you're doing machine guns, you might as well take a Mustang. No bombs and rockets. It's a fighter, not a multi-role, not a heavy fighter, not a bomber. It is much better as a fighter, as an interceptor, than it is as a fighter, as a bomber. In terms of survivability, it's got 210 HP. This is actually relatively around the mark that all fighters have at this tier. It's just ahead of the A6M2. It's just ahead of the BF-19E. I believe it's just behind the P40, which it's around the right mark. Which is kind of funny that they say this plane has low survivability. See? But then again, heavy fighters. Airspeed is actually kind of low for a fighter at this tier. You got 600 at your best altitude, which I believe is about 1,200 meters high. In terms of actual speed, this is not bad. This is actually relatively on the mark for fighters. It's the slowest of them, but it gets the job done. It does what it needs to do. and you gain about 80 kilometers an hour by going to a dive. Well, you're in a Spitfire, you don't want to be diving, and I'll explain why later. Maneuverability is only just behind the A6M2, which is the king of maneuverability at this tier. As you can see, we beat everything else about maneuverability. Average time to turn is a 360 is 8 seconds. That is very good. Rate of roll is 100. That's very good. Takes about 3.6 seconds to do a whole 360. Your optimal airspeed is 289. Icon select. You're a turn fighter. And stall speed is 120. This is actually kind of good for a stall speed, so not going to complain about that. Altitude performance, 1200 is your optimal altitude. I end up working about half that at 650. And your rate of climb is actually very good for your tier. You're actually one of the best climbers, weirdly. You're faster than the A6M2, you're faster than the Focke-Wulf, you're faster than the Americans. It's like, why? Also, in terms of upgrades, I would really tell you to mount on your equipment the control surface adjustment so you can turn better, increase your mobility by 3%. Lightweight airframe does the same thing in all axes. Yep. And the improved reflector sight. This raises your accuracy by 10%. If you can, and you've been working at it long enough, get the crew skill from Marksman. I have Marksman 1, which gives me lower dispersion by 5%, so I can hit targets better. I want to get Marksman 2, so it does the same thing, and then accuracy of fire actually improves as well. So I can actually hit the target more often. So, how would I tell you to play this plane? Stay low, work your maneuverability, work your style. You're a turn fighter, you're not an energy fighter. You have the guns, you have the firepower, make them work. And this thing will sing. I mean, you can see, like, these are my victory marks. I didn't even know I had these. I've been playing it that long, I've got victory marks already. So, I'm going to get into a game, and I will see you then and show you what we can do. Okay, so Archipelago decides to blow in the Pacific Ocean. So, Tier 6 game. Decisively Tier 5, though, aside from 2 planes each. I'm kind of scared of the A6M3, because that's got cannons on it, but everything else is kind of fair play. I've got an A6M2 there as well. We start in the south, so we've got a nice take nice. Alright. So, first things first, I think I'm going to go for the airstrip, and I'll hold there for a bit. There is a command center, command center up north. We've got a garrison down here. We can basically start off with more, and they've got to take the command center and push us back, really. But boomerangs, good. Probably a decent plane to show you the strength of this stuff. And of course, anti-air firing already. Hello down there. How's it going, you? Watch. Okay, I didn't go according to plan. Let's try on you. No, even that. Ah! Well, I clipped my back. But this thing, when you get it going, it just chews up enemy planes. Yeah, let's see if I can actually get a good angle on these. The thing is, this is actually Commonwealth fighters, so there we go, let's try this. There we go! See how fast that went? Ow! That's an enemy fighter behind me. That's a lag. What's the Russians doing here? Alright, let's try it then. Russian Air Force. Or the Soviet Red Army Air Force, rather. Okay. I've got to go get the lag out. Looks like he's got friends. I need to get out of the way of this. Or not, he's not after me. There's contact on my tail. I need to lose him. Where is he? Oh, come on! The one Japanese here. Okay, he's not that smart. He's down. There's no one on the tail, isn't there? Yep. They really want me dead. That's a Spitfire. I'm not shaking that guy like this. Of course, he could be dumb and just... How am I alive right now? Okay, I need to stay alive. There's a Hurricane. Hurricane's a very good plane. Was a very good plane. Hurricane I've heard Red complaining about. I haven't tried it myself. I've got the Typhoon instead. But I'm presuming, you know, it's a multi-role. It's made to do many things, so it's not going to be as good as Spitfire. Now, I can't diss it. I mean, it did a lot of work during the war. I can't get him, so let's go for the Meg. Alright, come on, come on. Come on, baby, work with me. Put the fire out. Come on, work with me, baby. Nailed him. Nice. Oh, come on, he's back. Oh well. He just shoots planes up. Just look how fast he died. Holy crap, I'm up to 6 kills already. Not sure how many of them are players compared to how many are AI, but... Or player-controlled AI, or AI-controlled players, whatever. And here we go, nice tail. This is just how fast it kills things. That lag's after me now, isn't he? Yep, he's after me. You see the bullets? Ow! Right. So, lags have a trouble... Ow! Lags have trouble in high altitude. Which, I don't know why he's this high up in the first place, but I'm not going to complain. What's behind me? Ah! Hurricane. Okay, that's my first death, and I'm already rank 1. Grade 1, I'm on the top of my team. By about 3 times the score. Wow. But yeah, this is... Oh, they got the garrison? Really? How did we let that go? Alright, I've got my work cut out of me then. Let's do this. What are you? HG129. That's worth about half the points of the cap, so I'm going to take him out as I can while he's in the base. He's at low health. There's a low health defensive installation there. If he doesn't get out, I could do this very quickly and efficiently. Oh, he's got more health than that. Come on. He's still hanging around. I wouldn't have done that. Alright, we've got an assistance. I can live with assists. He's down either way. Let's get the cannons cooled down a bit. The thing is, you've got to learn, and I've got to start paying attention to this. Your weapons do overheat kind of quickly, so you've got to learn when to stop firing to let your cannons cool down, because your cannons are most of your firepower. If I could get this guy, it'd be nice. Any time now. Excuse me. Go on. That took long enough, but late than never. Could do with more defences, but he's not coming this way. He's getting chased down by a Meg and a P40. He's not going to last very long. And a BF-19. And he dived into the ocean. Okay, so that's the last air group going through. They got the airstrip. Alright. We'll take it back. Won't take us too long anyway. I need more kills and more cap points anyway. This won't take us long at all. We've nearly won anyway. How's north looking? There's about 6 planes up north. If I can get in, I can actually do some damage here. That Hurricane would be a nice target. That P40 would be a brilliant target right now. Let's see how dumb he is. Very! Yeah. Oh well. Grade 5? That's not bad, that's not bad. A lot of power combat points for that, and a lot of mastery points. We won at least. I mean, I could have done much better there. I think I messed up at one point. But you get this on the enemy's tail and then they don't lose you, they're going to take at least a lot of damage. Unless they've got support and actually someone's shooting you down. One thing you're going to need to be aware of is that you can't outturn everything, so you need to be ready just in case to do your evasive maneuvers. I will get into another game and I'll meet you there, but I think I did a good job, because I'm going to go in mastery. I mean, that's a good conversion. Yeah, 27,000. Makes a profit of 27,000. Which is great, because I need to save up and get my P51D. But I'll see you next game. Okay, so Colorado Plateau Advance. That's not a bad map layout, actually. Could do some good work on the south. So let's go for the airbase. So Plateau really does rely on who can control the air bases. If you control the air bases, you've basically got advantage on at least your side, and you can probably hold the center quite easily as well. But this is tier 5, partially mostly tier 4 game. So I can see myself doing a lot of work here. Spitfire 1 this side. The one I'm mostly worried about is the F4F. I think the F4F is the biplane. Yeah, there's a running gag with the guys where wherever shoots me down, it will be a biplane. As you can see, we're about 1,100 meters now. We're not making 600. We're making about cruising a speed of what, 460? Not even that. Let's just let it tick down. Let's see what cruising at the speed is. And anytime now, I think it's gonna be like 420, somewhere around there. Try and burn off some speed just to see. What's on the brakes? What we got? That's a Blenheim up there, is that? That's a Bowfighter. I've got to stop calling it Blenheim. And there we go, there's the light. So I'm gonna go and take out one of the heavies just to show you. Watch how fast this calls them. Wait, let me get this. Come on, come on, come on. If I can hit him, it'd be nice. That's anti-air. No, that's an enemy on the tail. Great. Alright, I need to get this guy off me. Not going to fix that up just yet, because that'll repair on its own. And then I'll use the airbase for a quick repair stop. But this is risky as hell! Avast! Oh no, 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 ah, bollocks! Ah, should have repaired. Should have repaired! How are we losing this? Yeah, I shouldn't have hung around. I should have repaired and let him gone. Nope, I had to try and risk it. That's my fault. That's my fault indeed. I can live with that mistake. Don't think my team can though. Right, let's give them a hand. BF-110 and a Blenheim F. There's the one. Alright, I can engage the BF-110, take it out from up here. Didn't quite turn tight enough, but... And he's using his tail gun that, which... If he's not... he is focused, good. It's an AI. Got him. You are an A6M1. I'll go for you as well. I love maps that have air bases. Like, you can just fly in low, get a quick repair and go. And if you die, you can swap planes. I love these just for that. Like, I've actually been trying to work all my tier 5s when I got around to that point. I just swapped between them mid-game as a situation needed it. And it was actually really neat to do. And I need to get my arse in gear because we're losing this. I could go for the outer one, but... That's more important. I'll take this so we can actually hold the centre. Give them something to come back for. There's a Spitfire over here as well. Really? Thank you. Right, we're going with the Spitfire. About there. One down. Two down. Too high for me. Go for you. Who's actually gonna die? If great. Makes my job easier. I don't get the kill there, but I don't really care. There's an attack plane coming in. Are you a player? Yes, you are, but I'll go for this guy. This guy's more important to get. He's going in for a dive anytime now. Or not, okay. Wait for guns to cool down a bit. And hello! Got him. Alright. Start pushing the line back. That Blenheim, I think he's got too much speed on me, so I'm going to leave him. Go for these guys. P40, Spitfire 1. Okay, they're both players. Wow. Not playing it smart because they're going for the hard targets as opposed to soft targets. Now, if he's smart, he'll get his friend to come on my tail. Oh, they'll both do it. He ran me! Alright, I'm 2 against 1. I've got engine damage. And he's about to kill. Yeah. Couldn't have won that. Couldn't have won. Did my best, though. Now, when you get 2 players working like that, I mean, they're in the wing, so that shows you what they're doing. When you get 2 players working like that, it is very hard to push them off. Because they actually do cover each other, and that's what you're meant to do. Get 2 like similar lanes or wingmen together. So they're going to be carrying their team to glory at this rate. In fact, they are carrying their team. I'm carrying mine. I need to... Excuse me. There you go. Where are you? Firefire's going to limp. It just did. Alright, we'll go for this garrison over here. Looks like 2 attack craft? Yeah, 2 attack vehicle, aircraft. Deal with that. Where's the... There's an ally over here. Is he up high? Yes. Why are you hanging around here? Oh, you'd have been, attacking? Like your name suggests you do? And by now I mean attack craft lane? I need to get speed up because I'm going to get caught out if I'm not careful. Let's take 1 down and we'll move on to the other. You. Come on, mate, I'm trying to save your ass. At least help me out. There we go, base taken. They're going to have help coming in any time now. That bow fire's good. There we go, bow fire's gone. Okay, what's next? You. BF-110. No bigger threats in the area. That BSH-2 is an easy kill, but I think I'm good. Oh, actually, it's in my range now, so I may as well. You're waiting for the kill, you little git. You. Shoot up with the cannons. We did some crit damage. We put it on fire. If he's not careful, he'll burn down. And that is a plane trying to ram me. Hunt for Stormbird. Oh crap, I'm on fire. We can take that guy. That's that guy down. Who's next? Keep pressing S instead of X. Because X you can flip through you can flip through where you can see and just get like extra information on it. Like Heinrich here is finding out the hard way. I did some damage to him. Nice. I think I took an engine out. Grade 3 fighter. Yes, the Blenheim is a good target to get. Who's left? We've got most of our team left. Good. Probably organised something for this. I might go to the airbase after this, get some quick repairs. Might be worthwhile if this guy keeps climbing. Come on. Got him. Do any repairs? 90 health, 98 average. Yeah, I'll go for repairs. It's not going to take too long, and I can actually figure out what's going to happen. Looks like they're coming over here, so I need repairs quick. So, because the fight is going to be over the garrison again. Although... No, they're actually forming as one wing. That's smart of them. Wait. Oh my god, have they really done nothing to them? Okay, it actually is working, okay. Sorry, it looked like it wasn't working for a second there. Come on, get in repairs, get in repairs. Got out of range of that, haven't I? Who's this? F4F. Okay, he's not a biplane, I was mistaken. Well, we've lost this, but yeah, you can only carry so much. Look at that. We actually mostly overran their team, and yet they still won. That you can't carry them all. Got my flying warrior badge though. I'm happy at that. Is this worth one? Nope. Hunt for Stormbird is destroy at least 4 attack aircraft in a single battle. Okay, can live with that. So yeah, there's always so much you can do in some battles. Shame, really. I guess they've got to balance out skill and luck and teamwork and that kind of thing. They actually did reduce wing size down to 2 planes because 3 planes was actually breaking the game of all things. They actually had it so when it was 3 planes, they want to keep win rate around 50% on average of all players, and being in a wing of 3 planes put you up to something like what was it? It's something like it put you up to about 70% or something like that. So you know it kind of shows that wings do make a massive difference in this game, even wings of 2. But yeah, top of our wing, we managed to equal the P40 in terms of actual things. The grade. You got Conqueror. What's this one? Hat trick. Yeah. He's working with Spitfire, so Spitfire didn't do as well, but it looks like he's. Damage to aerials 2773. Yeah, it looks like he's one of them's carrying the other for now. I can live with that. Did a good job there. But yeah. If you are playing it reliable at mid to low altitudes, or low to mid altitudes, with a decent array of firepower and aren't too fussed about speed, I can recommend the Spitfire 1. It's a good plane. You have to go through some weird planes to get here, but like the Bristols are turn fighters and machine guns. This is a turn fighter machine guns to begin with, then you get cannons. The cannons make this plane. They honestly do, but this is a very reliable turn fighter, and if you take it, you are going to take a plane that will give you a lot. Well, if you can get used to turn fighting, this plane will get you far. This how tier 5 through 8, I believe it is, plays for British fighters. So yeah, I recommend this plane wholeheartedly. It's a legend for the least. And I can honestly say, it's not bad compared to the other fighters. Honestly, I'd say it's better than the. It's better than the Americans. The Americans' playstyle seems a bit strange, and the Germans don't seem that powerful to me, weirdly. But if you're going to choose between the Japanese and this, which they're basically the same thing, the Japanese gives you more firepower, Spitfires give you more reliability. And that is where I'm going to leave it. So, I hope you've enjoyed this little, I guess, review or opinion. I don't know how best to put it. And I hope to make more in the future. If you've got any comments, I can leave them down below in the doobly-doo, and I will get back to them. And hopefully you've enjoyed this. So, see you next time, folks. Take care. And stop.